Good day! Today we're going to make a Valencian paella. The ingredients for a genuine paella are seasonal vegetables and meat, preferably chicken and rabbit. Although the use of pork rib is also very common. So if rabbit's not your taste, then use pork, which will also add lots of flavour. Amadeo Faus is a chef from Gandia, a seafaring city of the Valencian Mediterranean. He descends from a long line of fishermen and farmers and learnt how to prepare traditional dishes from his mother, among these the Valencian paella. We start by using some extra virgin olive oil to stir-fry the meat. It's important for the meat to be well cooked in order to get the maximum amount of flavour from it. Although we've previously salted the meat, we'll add some more salt to the pan to prevent the oil from splashing. We must keep stirring the meat so it doesn't burn. We're aiming for a nice golden colour. Once the meat is caramelised, we add the garlic and grated tomato and continue to stir-fry for a few more minutes. Next, we add the fresh beans. Today, we're using red and flat green beans, as well as runner beans and butter beans, but we're also using snails, which is totally optional. When it comes to beans, you can use whichever ones are available on the market in your country. It's always better if they're fresh, but you can also use frozen or dry beans, providing you soak them in water for about 6 hours prior to cooking them. It's important to know that we must never add ham or any type of spicy sausage, namely chorizo, to the recipe. After having stir-fried for a few minutes, we add a few strands of saffron and 2 teaspoons of sweet red pepper, pimentón in Spanish. We stir and quickly add water to avoid burning the pepper. We need 3 units of water for each unit of rice. Once the water has been added, we let the meat and vegetables boil for about 10 minutes. We adjust the salt content and add the rice, 100 grams per person. We boil at high temperature for 8 minutes and then a further 8 minutes at low temperature. If we want to create socarrat, which is a layer of toasted rice at the bottom of the pan that really acquires a special flavour, we'll turn the temperature back up to high for the last 30 seconds of cooking. But watch out, no more than 30 seconds as we run the risk of burning the bottom layer of rice and ruining the whole paella. Once we've finished cooking the paella, we let it cool for 5 minutes. As this dish is served at the table, the rice must be well cooked but loose. Well, this is what a freshly cooked paella looks like. I hope you like it. The recipe for Valencian paella is 600 grams of round grain white rice. Dio Valenciana or bomba are good choices. 700 grams of diced chicken. 500 grams of diced rabbit. 300 grams of flat green beans or red beans. 200 grams of butter beans, 100 grams if the beans are dry. 250 grams of runner beans, 100 grams if the beans are dry. 150 grams of grated fresh tomato, which is about 2 medium-sized tomatoes. 150 millilitres of extra virgin olive oil. 3 garlic cloves. A few strands of saffron, 2 teaspoons of sweet red pepper, pimentón in Spanish, and salt.